Alright, what is up everyone, and welcome back into another video. And today's video, I am going to be going over how to become a pro trader. Now, let me just say first of all, you do not need a bunch of stuff to actually become really good at trading. It's all about finding the right person at the right time, okay? So, first of all, I'm going to go over just a bunch of things in general that I learned from trading, a couple of scams that I've learned that people have done, and some things like that. So, just to kind of keep you on your toes, alright? First things first is that gems are really important, okay? Gems are not something you want to throw away. Gems are not something you really want to give away to anyone, because gems will help you a lot in trading. For instance, like this costs, I think, like 60 billion gems, 40 billion gems. This is, I think, like 60. This is like 70. These are both like 90 billion. This is, I think, 90 billion, something like that. I don't know. It's around there. And as you can see, I have a bunch of huges, and I spent no Robux to get any of them or any of these gifts. I just traded for them, and it's fairly easy once you kind of get the hang of things. So the first thing I'm going to go over is what you need to get started for trading. All right. Now, one thing I recommend is that when you start for trading, the first huges you're probably going to get are either the huge hell rock or the golden huge hell rock. Those typically are the first ones you're going to get, or maybe a huge scary cat or huge scary corgi probably also will be some of the first ones that you get as well, because those are the cheapest essentially in the game. Same with huge cupcake. Those are also fairly cheap. But I recommend that when you get into a server that you promote your thing. So for instance, if you are trying to trade 7 billion gems for a huge hell rock, make sure you copy and paste that as you type it in. So like trading 7 bill gems for huge hell rock, and then you want to copy that. And basically, after you copy that, you can just paste it. Don't spam paste it, because that won't work well. But make sure you just paste it like every now and then, so then people see it, and you most likely will get a trade within maybe a couple of minutes. Okay, very, very good. I recommend that you do that. The next one is, do not waste your gems on useless exclusives, people. Do not waste your gems on useless exclusives. For instance, these exclusives right here. Do not waste your time with them, because typically no one buys these. No one is going to go into a lobby trying to buy these exclusives, okay? Unless they are new ones that are in the egg, okay? For instance, these ones people might buy because they're newer, but other than that, no one's really going to buy it. So putting your huge pets on the booth thing is not going to really work well for you. So as you can see, okay, well, that guy was trading me. I don't know why he necessarily declined, but anyways. So you can see that this person's selling their huge hell rock for 18 billion and these eggs for 16 billion. Do not buy these, okay? I've seen people selling these for 10 billion, and I've seen people selling these for like 13, 14 billion, okay? So definitely do not take that trade, because there's no need to, all right? There's just no need to really take that trade. You're just kind of scamming yourself out of gems, because you'll find someone eventually that will take your offer, okay? So don't say, all right, I'm selling huge cupcake for 28 billion, right? Someone will buy that, okay? Someone will. The problem is that people see that like no one in the server is necessarily trading that, so they're like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not really gonna do anything, right? So it's just kind of like, you know, it's just kind of like, it's like, I don't know. Also, when trading, do not do this. This is super annoying what this guy just did. He threw in all of his gems, and he just is asking for an offer, which is annoying because most people who have huges do not really care. And it's just annoying when people throw in all their gems and they're like, okay, offer for it. It just gets annoying and it gets playing, and no one really wants to necessarily do those trades when you have stuff like that happen. Okay, no one really wants to do that. It's just annoying. Okay, so this person's offering 2 exclusive egg 7s, and you can buy these right now for huge. Hey, I mean, I'll give you a huge hell rock for these 2 exclusive eggs. I will definitely do that because I don't need them. Also, when you get these eggs, people, do not open them unless you really think you're that lucky to get one of the huges, okay? Oh, he probably means a golden huge hell rock. No. I'm not doing my golden huge hell rock. Alright. And, yeah. So, I don't have one right now. I did before, but I sold it for like 15 billion or something. I'm not trading this one because it's signed, and I don't really want to trade a signed huge pet. I got this one a couple days. I don't know. I got this one yesterday actually for my huge Zephyr. You do. I see it right there. But yeah. So some people can be really annoying, especially once you start to get more huges. Also, my camera quality is getting really. Yeah, it's just getting really rough. I don't know why, but ooh, this person has a Preston pet. This person has these 2, which is really cool. But yeah, so I mean, you're kind of just looking around for things. If you don't see a server with anything good, just leave that server. Don't wait. No. I'll buy your Hellrock for 9.5 billion. That's not a bad offer. I'm gonna say 10 bill. I'm making him do 10 bill. Oh, he doesn't have 10 bill. Wait, he said let me get 1 bill. Okay. Anyways, let's see what this person has to offer. So if you know you can get a good offer, okay, 10 bill for my huge Hellrock. I think that's a pretty good deal because huge hell rocks are right now going for 7 billion and they keep dropping. And like I said, guys, gems are really important in this game. Alright, gems are really, really important. The fact that someone's even doing 10 billion is actually kind of weird if they are doing it. Alright, never mind, they're not. Can I buy for 10? Yes, you can buy for 10. If you're actually going to do 10 billion, that is. But yeah, so like when trading, like I said, you want to find the right people, because typically I could have gone to servers and people would have just been doing like 8 billion, 7 billion, but the fact that this person is doing 10 billion is really, really good. So now, yeah, there we go. I just sold a huge Hellrock, which are hard to sell, and I got 10 billion out of it, which now means I have 125 billion gems, which is really, really good. Alright, this person has a huge Sapphire Phoenix. Not really too sure what I would offer. I don't really have the thing up right now, so I'm not really gonna offer for that right now. But yeah, Smiles. I don't know why it keeps getting darker and darker and darker. Solo the YOLO YouTube. Signed Flopa. Oh yeah, speaking of, my mission, my goal is to get every single exclusive pets, okay? And I know that's going to be really hard to do, but that's my goal. You can see the ones I've gotten so far. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, we got the Wicked Angelus recently, which is pretty cool. And we still have that in our inventory. But yeah, that's pretty much our goal for that. So I think that's really good. But yeah, so that's just kind of my tips. Also, For the scams now, the part you guys have been waiting for, the scams. Alright. Some of the scams are very easy to tell. Some of the scams are not so easy to tell, okay? And I'll just kind of go over the ones that I've seen so far and kind of just making sure that you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. There we go, that helps a little bit. So yeah, some of the ones that I'm talking about are the typical oops, okay, I didn't mean to really open that. Are the one where, so okay, it's kind of hard to explain, but when they trade someone, they put in the pet that they're offering, and then you put in the gems, and then they just start shoving in a bunch of random useless pets. So you scroll through it to the bottom of it, and you're looking at it, and then they take away the huge, and they press accept, and the other person press accept because they think the huge is still in there, and then it starts pending, and then you get scammed. Alright, that is one of the ones that I see. Some of the people say like, oh, if you let me join your bank, I'll give you a huge, which is also a scam. Some people claim that they're a partner, which again is a scam. Most people who are a partner in the game are very well noticeable, and they don't have partner at the end of their name, they have it at the beginning of their name, okay? So you do not trust the people who say I'm signing pets or whatever, because they're essentially a scam. One I seen the other day that I thought was a lot of effort for something that I didn't really think was going to work, was this person acted like they were a fake YouTuber, and this other person would go up to that account and say, oh my gosh, can you sign my huge pet? And then they would fake trade them, and then they would get a huge signed pet signed by them, even though in reality they weren't. So their name was Fun Gamer YouTube or whatever, and their pet was signed by Fun Gamer YouTube, but it was actually signed by the original creator, but now they're using that pet as a scam to try to get people to believe that this person actually can sign pets. And basically what you do is they want to hook you in, alright? They want you to see that, and they want you to trade that person, give them a huge, and then they'll both leave the game and they'll take it and use it as profit, okay? So it's really, really annoying, and I hate the fact that I see that people end up doing that. But yeah, some people just do it and it sucks, okay? It sucks and I hate it. Oh yeah, my inventory's full. My inventory is just full of pets right now. It's crazy, honestly. But yeah, so some scams are more noticeable than others. Yeah, a lot are just noticeable than others. Let's see. So yeah, I think those are some of the main things I want to talk about. Make sure you just wait till you find the right person to trade, and eventually you will get a good offer, okay? Do not waste your time selling stuff for a price that you don't want to sell it at just because you can't find someone, because you will, okay? For example, I got a huge dragon for trading 2 golden huge hell rocks and 3 normal huge hell rocks, and I got a huge dragon, okay? Very, very easy. Well, I shouldn't say it's actually very easy. It's not very easy. It's just kind of finding the right person, okay? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope that it helped you guys a little bit on some of the trading things and making sure that you don't get scammed for people, or from people I should say, and just kind of making sure like you watch out for people that maybe are trying to scam you, okay? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.